Welcome everyone to Reliv training this morning. My name is Jen Eaves. I've been involved with Reliv for a long time, and I'm happy to be here and to train this morning. So we'll just get started. Let's see. Okay, here is my beautiful family, and I'll share my story here in a second. I'm going to show my cute. I have 4 grandchildren. So I have 4 children and 4 grandchildren. This is a recent picture of my cute grandkids for Halloween here. And I love being with them. Yesterday, we spent some time at a local farm here in the area, had so much fun. But my family is the reason that I do Reliv. Like I said, we started 19 months ago, this month, actually, October of 2002, I think. At the time we were looking for answers, my health was not good. I had been sick for 20 years. I had really severe digestive issues, a lot of ulcers and bloating and diverticulitis attacks. I was just really, really sick every single day. And also had a thyroid condition. I wasn't sleeping well, trying to raise 4 little kids. My youngest was about a month or 2 old when I found Reliv. So I was just a tired, worn out mom. And our second son was dealing with some issues. He'd been diagnosed with severe depression, ADHD, oppositional defiant disorder. And anyway, it was hard. It was hard on our home. He had rages that would last for hours. My 2 youngest girls would just go crying to their room. They were afraid. He would kick and scream, and just, it was pretty hard. So those were the health answers we were looking for. Also, our children had ear infections. They would get sick all the time. And but I was so grateful that the person that shared with me didn't just try to sell me nutritional products, because I would have definitely turned her down because we were totally broke at the time. I couldn't even buy a loaf of bread hardly. I mean, we had no money coming in, no money in the bank. We were living on credit cards. We had $70,000 of credit card debt. And but she shared an opportunity with me and invited me, got me on some calls with people, invited me to a meeting. And I went to that meeting, and it changed my life and my heart. And I just felt that Reliv was different. It felt right to me from day one, and I've never looked back. I've never looked anywhere else. I've loved Reliv. And so we found a way to come in at the highest profit level, which I'll go over that a little bit more later today. If if anyone's new on the phone and doesn't understand what that is. But the master affiliate level, I put a big order on a 0% interest credit card. I used someone else's money because I had free interest for a year, like I said. And and that's the best business decision I've ever made. We started sharing. We plugged into the Reliv system, which training is a part of that. I never missed training from the very beginning. And we started earning an income, and earned a couple of $100 a month, and then it grew to 500 and 1,000. And we've had a Reliv check every month for 19 years. We've earned bonuses almost every month, or probably at least half that time. We've earned many trips. We went to Hawaii a couple of years ago. Last May, we went to Amelia Island, had an amazing time. I have so many friends in Reliv. It's just an important part of my life, and love being a part of this company. And as far as our health, in a couple of months, my health issues were gone. I've had no digestive issues for the past 18 and a half years or over that. And our son had great results. We had more peace in our home. My kids stopped getting ear infections. We're taking our medications. We're just healthy and happy and grateful for Reliv. So I as far as Reliv as a company, you know, they're a fabulous company. This is a little corner of their manufacturing plant, but they've been in business for 33 years. And we're going to talk today about their products and Reliv as a company. You know, we all have the same system, the same products, the same comp plan, and Reliv is a solution for these areas of our lives, our health and our finances and helping others. And we all, you know, kind of the difference is us and how we share and how much we share and all of those things. I actually want to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to escape out of here because instead of having you stare at the screen, I am going to go to the Reliv website here and kind of share the same things. We're going to learn today about the company, the products, the comp plan, but the website really has all that we need. And I learned a couple things, but I thought I'm going to do training today kind of live on the website. So if you're new, like listen in closely because we'll go through some things, and maybe if you've been in Reliv a while, you'll learn a couple things like I did. So this is reliv.com here. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, if you're a distributor and you're building a business, is you want to log in. So I'm going to make sure I'm logged in. I'm actually not, so I don't do that. But I want to go through a couple things. So when you're logged in here, up under your account, and hopefully if someone can't see my screen or if there's a problem, maybe Roger can text me. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. So there's a lot of information here under your account. You've got your profile that has, you know, all the information you can change if needed, your name and all of that. You've got your account inquiry statements from the past, your order history, auto ship if you want to do that, genealogy. So if you're new in the business and you want to see like what customers you have and distributors, or dashboard is kind of the same, but more of it, right? Like it's just a dashboard of your entire organization. And there's a lot you can do on dashboard. And I'm not going to go through that, but you can look up past customers. You can look up downline of RCN numbers, things like that. And then your personal websites here. If you don't have a personal website, I would highly suggest getting one. But there's a lot you can do on your personal website. One, and I'm not going to train on this either today, but there's a lot you can change here. You know, you need to log in, but you can edit your photo, you can edit your story. You need to send that, you know, Reliv will look over that for you. You can edit featured products, go in and change kind of what you're wanting to feature. Let's see, but there's also this coupon codes are awesome. This last weekend, Roger and I we went to a kind of a freedom event in our area and had a booth, and we had a promo code available for anyone that came to that event. And so these, you know, you can change these. You can do a 10, a 15, a 20% promo code, and you can change that anytime. And you can share that with others. So that's cool. But back to, okay. Let's see here. So, but here's something I didn't know that Reliv had right here. Sign someone up. So here, if someone just wants quick and easy, like just send me to wherever I need to go. If they've chosen to become a customer, you click there. If they've chosen to become a preferred customer or a distributor, and then, you know, maybe they've purchased $500 from your stock. So you could click there, but most distributors would start at 20%. And then you have this sign up link right here. So you highlight that and, you know, email them a link or text them a link or however you want to do that, but just a one-click easy sign up for them. you know, and then you've got your annual renewal and whatnot. So anyway, but I want to go through, and like I said, instead of just having slides that you're staring at, thought it'd be fun to go through and learn about this Reliv this way. So I honestly have never really explored this About tab. And I was looking at it last night. There's so much here, you know, it just talks about, and you know, these green links obviously are links that you can click on and get more info, right? So this kind of tells people where to start. Core nutrition, step 2, customize with targeted solutions. So you know, it talks about how Reliv nourishes the body, nourishes the mind, nourishes the spirit. There's this this awesome teaser video. I think that was introduced at the virtual conference in Amelia Island. But and here's an overview video. This 12-minute video here is a video that you can share the link with people, and it just gives an overview of Reliv, of the products, of the opportunity, and it's 12 minutes. And then here are slides for like a presentation slides. So that's on the About page. Just kind of gives a good overview of Reliv and what Reliv is. But then we have our founders. So this is cool too, you know, and Reliv was founded by Bob and Sandy Montgomery, so we can learn a little bit about them. And then sweet Dr. Clovers that invented our first flagship product, Reliv Classic. Learn a little bit about him, and wonderful Carl Hastings, who was a part of Reliv for so many years, and so many of the awesome products we have are from him. But then Reliv's core value, you know, we learn about that and their core beliefs. So that is under the founders page. And then we have our team. These are fun because if you hold your cursor on, you know, we get to see these fun little movements, whatever they are. But we can learn about, and I didn't know that they're called phonologists apparently. So I just learned that last night. But anyway, all right, and then give back. So this is the Clovers Foundation I want to spend a few minutes on here. Such an important part of Reliv, the heart of Reliv. They serve about 267,000 shakes a month. But here's where one place, there's quite a few places, and we'll talk about that today, but there's quite a few places you can go to donate for the Clovers Foundation. Here's one, you know, this takes you actually right here, and you can change this to whatever you want to donate through that way. But also, if you go into learn more, up here at the top, you know, there's a recognition program you can explore later if you want. But this talks about different ways to donate. I'm going to play this short video here. So let me see just a sec.
Donations are the backbone of every nonprofit. Providing a means for our distributors to donate easily and often was a must. Since early 2000, master affiliates could donate their monthly PBQ to the foundation. That monthly donation can provide enough product to feed 12 kids in a month. When you place a call to corporate, our Reliv call center staff can also include a donation of any amount in your product orders, but it doesn't stop there. As online shopping became available, so did adding a Clovers donation right in the shopping cart. And when we were asked if family and friends could make a donation, we set up the ability for anyone to donate on the RKF website. We will continue to make your donations an easy addition to your product ordering process.
Okay, so here's different ways, you know, you can look over this later, different ways that you can donate. But one way that I want to bring up, many people are purchasing on Amazon. I personally try to support other smaller businesses when I can. But if you are purchasing on Amazon, you can click here And as you see, this is my daughter just ordered, so it has her name, but this is my Amazon account. And everything I order goes to Amazon Smile up here. So I would highly suggest doing that. If you're ordering anyway on Amazon, you can see that mine goes to the Reliv Clovers Foundation. So you can just click on supporting up here and go in. And once you set that up, you know, you just type in Reliv Clovers Foundation. Once you set that up, then every time you order, I go in and I order through smile.amazon.com, and then not all of your proceeds, that would be really nice, but a portion of what you order will go to the Clovers Foundation. So that's super cool. But we're going to go back. Okay, so this and this link here, and I'm under the more info link, I wanted to bring up this. So here's some info on Reliv under videos. You've got the overview of the RKF. And this is just a 1-minute video. You can send it to people or watch it yourself and kind of get an overview of how the Reliv Clovers Foundation is helping people. We've got stories of hope. And we don't have a ton of time, but I wanted to play part of these. Let's see, just a second.
At the age of 2, her knees were so weak she couldn't even crawl. She merely pulled herself across the volunteers found Shemaiah. Pastor Lynn put Shemaiah on Kids Now as part of the RKF nutrition program in the Bontoc region. Shemaiah began to gain strength the first month, crawling using her knees. The next month, she started sitting up. As she continued to gain strength, she began to stand and grip furniture in an attempt to walk. When the RKF staff visited the location in June of 2018, Shemaiah not only was walking, she was joyfully dancing right there with her friends. Now you can see 4-year-old Shemaiah freely traipsing along a slippery path. The girl they thought would grow up crippled is now a picture of health. The best part of these stories, it's all one family. Shemaiah, her mother Hazel, and her little brother Paolo want to thank you for the impact your generosity has had on their family and on their future.
The part I skipped on that was just about how the mom had a really good pregnancy with that cute little baby, just a healthy pregnancy. So here's another one less than a minute that I want to play.
Kenny was probably a little over 2 when he first came to the children's home, which means he's now probably 6. He didn't have much of a personality at the beginning because of malnutrition and different things. You wouldn't believe it now when we come into the compound. He jumps, he runs, he says hi. Can you say thank you? Or can he thank you? Or can he do his life?
Okay, so there's other wonderful stories here, but thought I'd play those too. I love the Reliv Clovers Foundation. I've donated every month almost since I've been involved. But here's some building projects that Reliv has done over the years. This is a fun one. This 2008, I'm not going to play it, but I remember that they had like a run, I can't remember how long it was, a little run around St. Louis at one of the conferences in 2008. And we were able to earn money for a home in the Philippines. But this one, I do want to play a little bit of this one today here. Just, you know, maybe there's new people on training today that don't know about this project from Haiti. So.
The Reliv Clovers Foundation has been at work in Haiti for over 20 years. In January of 2010, we were all shocked by the destruction and devastation of the earthquake that shook this humble and quiet country. In a matter of months, the Reliv Haiti relief effort raised over $80,000 to donate 3,500 cases of Reliv to this now weary part of the world and provide much needed supplies such as rice, beans, water filters, and tents. Yet the number of orphans in Haiti increased by 250,000. Some migrated north to Cape Haitian and were now living on the streets. News at Les Oct, a committee of the Cathedral of Cape Haitian, has been serving children for 35 years. Before the earth moved in January, they assisted 20 street children a day. Now, the numbers have grown immensely. A committee member contacted Reliv's Dr. Mono, who then met with the Monsignor. As it turns out, the church had a piece of land in the small community of Petitance on the outskirts of Cape Haitian. It was an enclosed compound with a nominally functional school next to a large vacant lot. It was perfect, and it was a chance for Reliv to make a lasting impact. After a groundbreaking ceremony in February, this property quickly started to take shape. Many of you followed us on Facebook, where we posted photos of the building's progression. The project brought jobs to the surrounding community, and the workers, grateful for an opportunity to work despite torrential rain, intense heat, and a lack of sophisticated equipment. In just 3 months, a deserted lot was now transformed into this 3-story home with a play yard. It will now house 80 children orphaned from the earthquake. The Haiti relief effort has now resulted in the Reliv Clovers Foundation Children's Home, built and furnished through the kindness of our distributors. The foundation staff members brought in new beds, fresh linens, and kitchen supplies. And now the children will have what every child should be afforded: a family, a friend, a bed, nutrition, and a place to call home. The home consists of 2 large dining halls on the first floor that can also be utilized as a place for study or recreation. A fully equipped kitchen and a storage room where the kids now can be stored. The second floor has separate girls' and boys' dormitories with fresh new bunk beds and separate bathrooms. The third floor has an additional dorm and bath for a house mom. The neighborhood surrounding the new children's home is one of the poorest communities in Cape Haitian, with an extremely low nutritional status. So, in addition to the 80 children who will live in the Reliv Clovers Foundation Children's Home, over 500 children will benefit from a Reliv nutrition program, a daily shake of Kids Now. The new home is a jewel.
Okay, so there's more of that, and you can go back. Oh, let me turn on my video. Anyway, just to make you aware of what's here, and go back and watch some of these videos and learn more about the Clovers Foundation. Oh, I also wanted to play this really quickly, and that's why I wanted to show that video, Haiti. The Reliv has done a lot, the Clovers Foundation in Haiti with Dr. Mono. And many of you probably saw this month, but Reliv is, well, I'll just play this for a second.
Hello to all Reliv distributors from the Reliv Clovers Foundation. The attached message from Dr. Mono in Haiti is important. In the foundation, we value your continued commitment to bringing nutritional help for where it's needed most. A few months ago, we let you know that after the August 14th earthquake in Haiti, that our programs were okay. But it seems like the long-term effects of both the earthquake and the assassination of the Haiti president, the political and economic chaos that's still present, is in fact having some dire effects on the schools where we are involved. Dr. Mano has sent an SOS, which is included in the email, and the foundation has received a generous $10,000 matching grant to help us respond to this urgent need. Please read the email for more details and consider responding to the situation by giving towards the matching campaign. And as always, we thank you for doing what you can.
Okay, so you know, maybe a couple other things I wanted to mention, ways to donate to the Clovers Foundation. You can round up every order. Do you know if every person in Reliv did that? Just rounded up every order to the nearest dollar or the nearest $10, or added an extra $5, $10, $20 to every order, how many more children we could feed. I think, yeah, and you can also donate your PBQ to the Clovers Foundation. I think that feeds about 12 children a month. So anyway, love this foundation. Let's see, back to Reliv. All right, I think that's all I was going to cover there. So, all right, so back to covering what we are going to cover today. So another area that's awesome place to go to is science. Some people want to understand the science of Reliv. So this page has a lot of info here. There's a lot of hyperlinks throughout this, but just talks about the Reliv difference. You've got a list of all the studies here on glucose cardio, Reliv now. There's other places you can find them all also, but they're also right here all together. Learn a little bit more about research and development. And then also there's some videos here at the bottom that you can send people a link that just give an overview. And then of course our products. So training is for new people. And so it's important to understand the products that Reliv has. Again, here we can see that, you know, step one, this is usually where people start, is core nutrition. And so we have our Reliv Now and Classic. If you're not familiar with Reliv's website, you can click on any product that Reliv has. They'll have, you know, you've got a study here on Now. That here it talks about the study. There's also another study with Now and Fiber Store. You can, you know, you've got the nutritional panel. Occasionally people want to see the ingredients or whatever. And then if you scroll down, there's a flyer on each product that gives a good overview. You can print these if you need to. And then also a benefit sheet, which kind of goes through some of the ingredients and the benefits that that product has. And, you know, other important info. Here's a study here on the Now. So that's, you know, most people will choose Classic plain. Now is sweeter, creamier. We have our whey formula. I usually recommend the Now with soy because it has Lunarich in it. But, and then we have our new kids formula. I think there's been some confusion with this formula and what it is. I had a couple of distributors call me. This Now for Kids, and by the way, if you haven't tried it, it's amazing. I've heard people say it tastes like cake batter or ice cream. So I made a shake last night, a strawberry shake, and it was so delicious. In fact, I took my husband some, like, oh, this much. And he came down about a half hour later and he's like, why did you only give me that much? And I said, because I had the rest. It was real yummy. He's like, I know, I wanted more. And he said the same thing. He goes, that was delicious. It tastes like ice cream. So super yummy. But to talk about the difference of Now, Now for Kids Now 1 is the new formula. And then the other formula, just our Kids Now, comes in chocolate or vanilla. but honestly, these formulas are the exact same, item for item. Like every vitamin is the same, every mineral is the same. You can click on the panel of Kids Want Now, and every single line is the exact same. The only thing that's different is the carb content and the sugar content. So you can see here the total sugars in the Kids For Now one is 1 gram and carbs are 5 grams. I'm not going to pull up the other formula, but it's 15 grams of sugar. So the Kids For Now, the Now for Kids one has Rebiana, which comes from stevia. And so it has 1 gram of natural sweeteners, and the other Kids formula has fructose. So Reliv actually recommends the older formula Kids Now for kids that are really active, maybe working out, playing soccer or whatever, and because there's more carbs in that one. But they both taste yummy. You can get a pack of both, formulas and save $8 on the Kids Now. So all right, and then we have, so that's our core nutrition. Then we have our targeted solutions here. And if you're not familiar with this product wheel that pulls up first, these are all just short little videos. Most of them are like a minute or less, and they're each a live video. So if you click on them, a video will play. And for time reasons, I'm not going to play any of these, but this is another, you can send each of these links. If someone wants to know about Cardio Essentials or Lunarich or whatever, you can send them on. Oops, I clicked off of that. You can send them a short link on that video. But then again, with each of these products, you can click on them and get more info on the products. And Defense Now has more ingredients. And by the way, I looked up PubMed, which is a website that has clinical studies, reishi mushroom, beta glucans, which is beta vita. There's 2 different kinds of beta glucans. And I think those 2 together had about over 30,000, if I remember right, clinical studies. So anyway, not going to take a lot of time on these, but you can, all of these products that have studies, again, just click on them, scroll down, and you've got, let's see, this one, the study down here, and you can download, pull up the studies. All the info is on the products out here on the website. So, and of course we have our, so Essentials, the women's formula, Cardio is our clinically proven heart formula, Glucofect is our for blood sugar management, Artifact is our awesome joint formula. I'm going to go into the Fit 3 program next, but we've got Reverse Age that reverses the aging process. 24K is our healthy energy drink. Provantage is our muscle formula. And then we have, actually, I'm going to go up here to immune support. So these are immune support products. The Protect is awesome. So many amazing stories with Protect, which is our hemp with Lunarich X. 3 elements to this. Hemp has shown, in fact, if you can look up studies on CBD, there's about 36,000. CBD is shown to help overall body systems, because your endocannabinoid system controls the other systems of your body. So it helps with, cardiovascular, neurological, all these different systems of your body. But then Lunarich X also has, I think the last time I checked, 133 clinical studies. And but then the third element is its kind of like nanomolecular structure, so little teeny tiny molecules, so it's absorbed much faster. And then we have our Lunarich X and Defense. This is cool. This is something I'd never seen before. This kind of helps people understand the difference between the hemp isolate, broad spectrum, which is what's in the Protect, and the full spectrum. So you can see that broad spectrum that's in Protect has everything but the THC. THC is the part of hemp that could cause a high, but honestly, in full spectrum, there's untraceable amounts, so it won't. But anyway, so they're all really safe. But okay, so that's that. Now for the Fit 3 program, not going to spend a lot of time on here either, but I love how this is broken down. So Fit 3 is kind of 3 elements. You have our products, which we have, you know, active, which are replacing some calories with. Purify cleanses the liver, burn helps the body burn more fat, and these products also boost your metabolism, help with cravings. And then we have our workouts, which are awesome, you know, and there's all different variations. You know, when this is my favorite one, cardio level 3. If have a busy morning and don't have much time, that's like I think it's 37 minutes, but by the time anyway, it's a great workout. So are all the others. And then we have nutrition help. So there's a nutrition guide right here you can download, but there's, and that nutrition guide has, you know, help with portion control and things like that. So if people follow this plan, it helps people make lifestyle changes for sustained weight loss help. Okay, so now we're going to go through the earning tab later. This one actually doesn't have gobs of info here, but you can go through it later if you want, all that you get when you're a Reliv distributor. The shopping tab, you know, you've got Quick Shop, which is kind of like an order form, or you can go on all products and kind of look at each product and order that way. There's also the order calculator, which is something I didn't know was here. I knew it was on my app, which we'll talk about in a minute, but this order calculator, you can, you know, enter whatever discount someone's at and enter in what they want and pull up and then calculate your order. Okie dokie. And then join. So I had 2 calls this week from distributors saying, how, you know, where do I send people? Where do they go? If I've got, you know, I've got someone that wants to order. So there's a couple ways you can do that. You can send them your personal website. Mine's jen.reliv.com. And that if they join through your website, it obviously is already connected to you. But if not, they can come to reliv.com. If they want to become a customer, they click here, and then they have 2 options: a retail customer, preferred customer, which is $10 a year. It's free this month, or this currently. But see, this will, well, I'm logged in, so it automatically entered my RCN number, but usually it won't. So if you send someone to reliv.com, you need to make sure they have your RCN number, and then they'll just go through and enter that. Or you can send them the link I showed you earlier. But if they want to become a distributor, again, same thing. They click here. They would need to enter your RCN number and sign up that way. And there's different options, obviously. You'll need to walk people through that, and we'll kind of go through that here in a little bit. But here's where I want to spend the last 20 minutes or so on my resources. So this page has a lot, and there's a lot here on the opening page as soon as you click on this link. If you scroll down, so there's an engaged video every month. I'm not going to play this for time reasons. Plus, there'll be a new one on Monday, and don't miss it. I think that there's going to be some exciting things announced the end of this year. So, and a couple exciting things this Monday. I have a little inside info on one of them, I believe will be announced, is International Conference. And back in St. Louis this April 22nd and 23rd, I believe. And it's going to be in person and also virtual. So however you feel comfortable. I personally love to be around people and like, yeah, so I'll probably do it that way. But anyway, so get on the Engage video Monday, and you know, first of every month. But also you find out what promos promotions that Reliv has. So right now we have promo 1, 2, and 3, which are wonderful. Promo 1 is if you sign up and maintain 5 customers a month, you earn $100 product credit. And that can be more than once, right? As long as you're maintaining those customers. You get a $200 product credit when you have 10 customers. So, and they need to be ordering $100 a month to qualify for that. And then promo 2 is, and they just changed it a little bit. So if you're not aware, here you can see it, or you can go online later. But when you personally sponsor 2 distributors that reach the quick start level, then you earn $100. If you sponsor a 3rd quick start, you earn an additional $150. So for a total of $250 for sponsoring those 3 quick starts. And then promo 3 is when you personally sponsor a master affiliate. So then you earn an additional $250. And these, you can do them as many times as you'd like. I know people that have earned some of these bonuses. I've earned a promo 2 3 times in a month before with a $750 bonus. You can sponsor however many master affiliates and earn that bonus. So these bonuses actually more than double your income if you're a master affiliate, because you're also earning wholesale on top of that. And then we have our top 3 bonus every month. The first place, 3,000, second place, 2,000, third place, 1,000. If your volume exceeds 15,000, you get an additional $1,000 bonus. And then, we have free shipping for customers, free ground shipping for quick start and master affiliates. And then the Sandy Montgomery Award, which has been, anyway, you can also, I'll show you here in a minute, go, let's see, where are we? Oh, you can also go here and see the advancement and promo winners. So the Pierces have been on fire. Like they've earned the Sandy Montgomery Award, I think, how many months in a row. So congratulations to them and everyone else. But then we have there's some changes to the ambassador program, and I believe there's going to be some more changes, but this is how, and not a ton of time today, but you can go on and look at this. But to become a director, you become a director when you sponsor your first frontline master affiliate. Key director is $1,000 in earnings or $20,000 in PGPV. You get a $500 bonus. Senior director is when you earn $2,000 in a month, and at least half of that needs to be from overrides. You get a $1,000 bonus. Master director is $4,000 in earnings with at least half in overrides. And that's a $2,000 bonus. And then presidential director is $8,000 with a $4,000 bonus and a PD ring. So, and then there's trips and, as part of that program. So you can go on and look at that. If you're already an ambassador, already at a certain level, then you can read down through this on what you need to do to earn that. Okay. Also, if you're a new distributor, you want to get certified. So this red tab here is where you get certified. Also, I think at the top here, one of these tabs, online training, you can click there. And so you want to make sure you get certified. Certification is awesome because it kind of takes you through and helps you really understand the Reliv opportunity and the business and how you earn money and all of that stuff. So, all right, but here, so the green and the blue tab really have a lot of information. If you're a new distributor, this is a great place to start. You can sign up for emails here. I would highly suggest getting the Reliv mobile app and or the web bundle. So the Reliv mobile app is it's 30 days free after signing up if you're a new distributor, and it's only $4 a month after that. And the app has a lot of info on it. just instant notifications. You're like the first one to know if there's a promo or anything like that. It has all your personal group info, orders. It has a calculator. It's got all tons of videos that you can share. You actually can, you know, if someone is wanting a video on the comp plan or products or whatever, you can click on just videos for just nutritional only or whatever, and it will pull up those and you can send them. So a lot of info on that app. But then the web bundle includes the Reliv dashboard, which I talked about earlier, that has kind of an overview of your business, has personal website, which I pulled mine up earlier, and the mobile app. And it's for $15 a month, 30 days free after signing up. So that's where you go to get those. There's also training videos. You just scroll down here to get all the training videos. And I'm actually, oh, we're running out of time. This is taking longer than I thought, but I wanted to cover the comp plan. We're getting close to being done here. Let's see, I'm going to scroll through part of it just to the, okay, let me play this for a few minutes.
Time with Reliv. So how do you make money with Reliv? There are 5 ways to earn as a distributor. The first is depending on your profit level, also known as your discount percentage. You can earn 20 to 40% retail profit every time one of your customers makes a product purchase. Your profit level includes the amount of products you, your customers, and personally sponsored distributors purchase. That is your personal group. Think of going to your local wholesale club, buying a large volume of products, and then selling those products at retail to earn a profit. So if you retail $100 of Reliv products, you make $20 to $40. The difference between your profit level and your customers. The second way to earn money with Reliv is with wholesale profit. You can earn 5 to 20% wholesale profit. As you tell other people about Reliv, many will want to join you in the business. When you help them build their businesses and increase their profit level, you'll earn wholesale profit. This is where you're selling larger volumes of Reliv products to your distributors who are at a lower profit level than you. Again, the amount you earn in wholesale profit is simply the difference between your profit level and your distributors purchasing product from you. When you reach the highest profit level of 40%, you become a master affiliate. This is our core position and opens up all 5 ways to make money with Reliv, including the third and most lucrative opportunity, overrides. Now your earning power really begins. Reliv is going to pay you for bringing others into the business as master affiliates, and your earnings accelerate as your business grows. When you sponsor a master affiliate, they break away from your personal group, and you will teach them how to build their own organizations. You will then override the business volume of these master affiliates. Let's look at an example. You are a master affiliate. Your first level master affiliate that you sponsored is Susan. Susan has also sponsored 3 people. You are now earning 8% from Susan's group. As you can see, each level of master affiliates brings another level of profit, and it really starts to add up. This is where the power of multiplication comes in. When you build a large Reliv team, it's letting you get into big business for low startup costs. Remember that $40? Try and think of a big business that only costs $40 to start. On top of all of this, Reliv even offers you another opportunity to make money with cash bonuses and trips. You can earn cash bonuses and trips whether you're first starting out or have been in the business for years. There's always an opportunity to earn a bonus, so make sure you stay connected at reliv.com so you don't miss out.
I mean, the trips are amazing. All expense paid trips includes the airfare, the hotel, the accommodation.
Okay. Alrighty, so obviously there's more there and you can go back and watch it, but it's important if you're building a business. This one here talks about the products, and this one obviously talks about and gives more information about the comp plan. And then we have IXR, which I'm going to go through really quickly on my own slides, but IXR is identify, connect, share, ask for a decision, and register and go. So I think that, okay, actually, let's let's see here. Okay, so under the blue tab, this green tab here, my distributor resource center, this one has a lot. Probably most of the info is here on this resource center. So you've got here our applications. We don't really use, I don't really use these much anymore. Most people don't, because you can do everything online, but there are order forms here. There's a direct deposit authorization. That's important to do if you're a new distributor, so they can just direct deposit. PVQ protection program. You know, there's kind of all the forms and info you need are there. And then videos are here. Any video that you want to share, health stories, product stories, they're all here. There's also, I want to go back there for a second. There are videos here from Peter Griscom. He's got a lot to help us understand different areas of Reliv. So I'll just kind of scroll through some of these. This one is an awesome one on Protect. But lots of info there under videos. And again, you can click on what type if you want business stories, health stories, whatever. You've got business tools. This is one I use a lot. So social media graphics, these are fun. You know, they're fun, like little moving fun graphics here. And then, you know, you've got your opportunity presentation slides, bumper stickers, brochures there. And then training here, success training. Again, more info from Peter Griscom. You can learn here about how to do coupon codes. So I went through that pretty quickly. There's virtual conference, slides from conference. And then promoting your business. This is another one I use a lot. If ever you need graphics. So we use this to do our booth last week. So we needed some graphics. So you've got product graphics here, and scroll down and pull up any, you know, any graphics that you need. Lots of info here. Okay. Here's more info on the comp plan. This goes through everything. All these links here. Anyway, so also you've got advanced to presidential director. So this talks about the director levels. So again, you know, to chief director, first frontline master affiliate, and then key director. So this kind of walks you through that program. And then again, we've talked about this before. Well, these are the ambassador, the Hall of Fame members. So I guess that doesn't, you can go look at it. But anyway, it doesn't really necessarily tell you how to become an ambassador on that link. But okay, so that is pretty much it. I was going to go back, kind of running out of time, so we won't spend a lot of time here. But oops. But I wanted to talk about and again, this is IXR. So if you go back to the website on IXR, these are the steps you do over and over every day to build a Reliv business. It's in a circle because we just, you know, it's what we do. And so earlier I talked about how the difference is you. We all have the same products, comp plan, but how we share and how much we share is kind of the difference. So identifying who you want to share with, you know, making a list of, and this gives a few ideas of how, you know, people that you can think of, your email list, cell phone list, neighbors, relatives, friends. And also, you know, you want it to be a living list. You're always, excuse me, you're always adding to that list, and you never know. I look at my organization, and the people that I have in my organization that are sharing the most are people I didn't know. They weren't they weren't friends or family or whatever, people I just met out and about. And as you talk to people, put your phones away. So many people just, it doesn't matter where you go, people just have their phones out constantly. And talk to people, ask them about their day and how they're doing. And you'll find that your list will grow. And then the second thing we do is connect with those people. I always like to share stories when I'm doing this part or sharing, and share your excitement. And your goal here is to set an appointment with them. And that's the third step, is the appointment. But that's your goal. And that can be, oh, I like this. We exist to make people's lives better. Every interaction with someone is a chance to change a life for good. So, but I like to make this really simple. I did 2 presentations this week. So just talking to people and finding out when they have 20, 30 minutes. I used to go to people's homes a lot or invite them to a Tuesday night meeting. We do have our meeting Tuesday nights online, our webinars. So you can certainly invite people to that Zoom webinar. But also, yesterday I did one online. I just sent someone a link. I have a Zoom link, and just went through the presentation, and she signed up as a quick start. So you want to find a way to share the Reliv story, but make it simple for people. And then ask for a decision. Where would you like to get started? And then help them. Maybe they want to be a customer, a distributor, master affiliate. So then you want to go back and review that with people. And again, we talked about this earlier, but help them understand their options as a customer and as a distributor. I like to talk about the benefits of becoming a quick start or a master affiliate. Here's some of those benefits, free shipping. They have, a quick start, they save about $150 and save 25%. And a master affiliate, as long as they remain a distributor, they have 35 to 40% off for a lifetime, free shipping again. And then the 100% guarantee for a year on any unopened product. So, and then follow-up is important, helping people, just letting them know that you care and that you're there for them, sharing stories and helping them get results and staying connected with them. So you want to follow up with consumers, make sure they're taking their shakes correctly, and then follow up with distributors, showing them how to do this, how to make a list and connect with people and be there with them. You don't want to do this alone. Even after 19 years, I don't do Reliv alone. So anyway, that is training for today. Here is the Positively Charged system. You can go to Positively Charged on Facebook and find all of this info and recordings. I think the recordings stay on for about a week. Tuesday, I believe, was Robert Laird, and he did an awesome job. And then we have, the Monday Commit to Success, and all of these Thursdays, Short and Sweet Call is fabulous. And then, of course, training. I believe next week is Richard Vance. It'll be an awesome training. So anyway, that's training today. Hopefully you've learned something new, and everyone have a fabulous weekend. And I think Joyce will probably unmute the lines. We can all come on and say goodbye. And then